Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, People Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you find reasons to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, to appreciate everything and everyone around you. Wait for a couple of people to come in. Still setting up a little bit. Who's in here? Say what's up. I think it's me. It's me. Sharing it out real quick before I completely get started. Hello, whoever comes in, whoever came in, appreciate you. I'm in the middle of trying to share my stream. I'm still trying to set it up. Anyway, if it's your first time here, make sure you check out the links in the description. Just pulling up some paints. See what I want to use. Got an idea where I'm going. I talked about this a little bit last time. I was talking about doing possibly pyramid inspired painting. So I think that's where I'm gonna start. And probably won't finish it in this stream. But much done as I can. See, I keep taking paint out even if I don't. Maybe. At first I think I'm not going to, and then maybe I can use it. Here's the messed up part. My mother's gonna see this when she gets up. She's gonna be like, I just cleaned that area. This might take an interesting turn, but I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this tonight. We shall see. This might get used tonight. It's sand, color of sand. We shall see. She was used to that way. Brushes around it too. Why was this on private or something? No, if it's private. Hey, there was somebody. Hit that like a, hit that like a, Eat that like that. Eat that like that. What is it? Did go up to 2 actually. Hey, how are you, Jen? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Truly means a lot. You are the first person coming. I'm just about ready to get started on tonight's art piece. Yeah. So if I shrink it down, funny thing is, I'm doing this, right? I'm going to end up doing this anyway. um, I'm a little up and down, to be honest. Yesterday was kind of tough when I came back from food shopping, and a little bit today because Gizmo, out of my two things. One, it's been extremely quiet because he was a very talkative cat. His brother was talkative as well, but he was very talkative. And especially if I came out of a room or came back in the house or whatever, he was very vocal. You know, and yesterday went out food shopping and I came home and I just broke down because he would have been the first one out to greet everybody. He would be jumping on the couch to get attention, you know, checking the bags. You know, I had to go lie down and just, you know, and I've been kind of letting myself shut down a little bit. I know some people will say that's not good, but I think sometimes it is healthy just to kind of shut yourself down at least for a little bit. Just let whatever emotions there peacefully go through. You can allow yourself to cry, or you can just allow yourself to go through it. Um, you know, internally. I don't know if you can see him, but my cat Shorty over here. Yeah, you can see him. My cat Shorty right here. He doesn't make any noise. When he does, you kind of have to do a double take because, like, wait, is that you? And he sounds like a kitten. He's fully grown, but he sounds like a kitten. But Gizmo's brother Smokey, he's talkative too, but he's been a little extra quiet, you know, the last couple of days. And he's kind of randomly talkative. He's not like consistently. Gizmo was consistently talkative. You know, he was very, very talkative and very like, you know, kind of in your face and not necessarily in your face, but you know what I mean. He was more like attentive. What do you mean? What happened to Manji? And hello, ladies. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. What's up, foodie? I'm hanging in there. I'm going through the waves at this point. Everything's coming in waves now. It's all good. No worries. You know, just in case. We'll see how far I get, but we were talking about it the other night before everything happened with my cat. I think I'm gonna go for a pyramid-inspired painting. And I want to thank you all once again for all the love and support. It has been definitely tough. My mother has sobbed off and on the last couple of days. And at least you're not blowing your nose on video like I usually do. Yeah, give me a bunch of likes. Tiffany, respond before I see you. Yeah, I kind of got a little bit of an itch to do it, so I just didn't want to go live and cry like I did the other night. I mean, there's nothing wrong with crying, but there's only so many times I want to put videos out like that. I was, yeah, I was kind of dragging my feet, and then because I was deciding to do a painting, I wanted to kind of look at a couple of reference photos and how I would want it to go. They're like, yeah, she's coming on, she's coming, she's doing it. I think I'm gonna go back. Trying to get an idea of which way I want to go with this. So, right. Yeah, Tiffany, Let me know when you feel like you want to go on, and we can transition to you. Because I don't have to be on for too long, you know. You know, we cool. We can share tonight. Are you planning to do any readings tonight, or not really?
Yeah, they did. Oh my god. Get a good sweet shot of that. Like listening.
You want to do my reading on my channel?
Another episode of Kiko.
I can call you up here in a little bit. If you're busy, it's all good. No worries. Even if we don't do it tonight, it's all good. I'm not in any rush.
What's Jable is Jable. I feel a little vulnerable, a little exposed without my powerful man beard. Eat whatever you want. Just have one meal that day.
What's up, Fifi Niffa? No rush, Tiffany. Well, to be honest, as far as me, I've done more art because of the streams than I've done in probably years. Hey, Angel, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you coming in. I'll read it in the chat. Look, Tiffany, you already know that I want you to do something, get a channel started. Start putting stuff on your account. Well, apparently I got 7 people in here. Hey, how are you? Harum Singh, Being Star. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And Stephanie, can you see who's in the background? I'll put my hands down for a minute. Look who's behind me. It's kind of rolled up if you look hard enough. That's become one of his new favorite spots. Realize I got some of the paints in the way. Yeah, Tiffany lives about 45 minutes away from me. All right, let me send you a couple of the photos. Let me get a recent one of shooting since he's out there. Hey, thank you for coming in, Finkel. Appreciate it. Anyone that stops in, I really appreciate it. That's right, Tiffany. I just sent you 2 photos of Gizmo and one of both Smokey and Shorty. Smokey's the gray one, Shorty's the black and white. And obviously, I think at this point everybody knows who Gizmo is. I'll give you a minute and then we'll try to get you up on the screen. Hey Austin, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Long time no see. Yeah, give me a second. Let's do this. I want to get the moon a little bit more color. I'm not going to do too much to the moon. Just want to get a little extra color into it. Well, everything is wet and it will dry better that way. Really better. The tiger, yeah, is the gray one, the big. No, the gray one is Smokey. That's the brother. Hold on, let me get you on here so you don't do it in the chat. I'd rather hear you. All right, give me a second. I'll get you up here now. All right. pain in the butt. What's up? What's up? Hold on. It's a pain in the butt sometimes. I don't know why it just gives you the Hangouts when it's the link to the stupid thing. Message me your email again. Maybe I gotta go to the email. I don't know why it doesn't have you come up directly on. I don't know why that didn't just pop up. Because you're the only person that I've got on the live with. There you are.
Hello.
You know, how you doing?
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
That's good. I love that painting. It's coming out beautiful.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. What's up? Hit that like and share April's stream out, everybody.
And if somebody can put Tiffany's link in the chat, I'll put in the channel.
Yeah. Aw. Thank you. You all are awesome sauce. Aw, Nicole, you're the only one awake. Okay, so
So you know Gizmo's the tiger. He's the one that passed.
yes.
You
And
probably figured that out even without me telling you that.
yeah, I felt like I couldn't breathe when I looked at his photo. Like that was the first feeling.
You
And
couldn't.
then I felt things with the stomach. I don't know what it was, but something with the stomach. And I'm trying to pull the pictures up again here. I just had them. My computer's weird. Like some kind of, maybe it was some kind of disease that they all die from. You know, like not ringworm, things like that.
Heartworm.
But yeah, something like that.
Because like I said, I couldn't afford the autopsy.
Yeah, and I'm not for sure, but like that's what I was picking up on.
Yeah, no, even I don't know if you saw the comments. There's one woman that I know that knows about cats and like has had she's familiar with like that. And even when I got home, I tried to look up on what causes sudden death in cats. And
Yeah.
one of the things was congenital or congenitive heart failure, which could also like be linked to heart.
Yeah, and because he was young, right? He was not that old.
He was about it. He would have been all three of my cats would be 9 years old by around August.
Wow.
Um, yeah, and the interesting thing is you said stomach. He did, like most cats, he would vomit every now and again. Primarily because he was eating something he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, I got like an upset stomach feeling, like when you eat something you shouldn't have. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but um, he and according to my brother, he did see vomit on the floor. So he did, something did come up before
Yeah.
before anything happened. But like I said, that was a common thing with him. So
True. But it could have already been that he was a little bit sick, and maybe because sometimes, we don't always catch it.
right, and my friend said she said that when it comes to the heart disease or the heart failure, it's not something that can actually be detected,
Yeah.
especially in like this, regular regular checkups. Like even if they check their heart or whatever, it's not something that.
That's what I felt like too. Like even if you would have got him help, there wasn't really anything they would have been able to do. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
But
Um.
the
Yeah.
other two are more like he was the outgoing one, right? Because the other two are kind of shy and kind of, I don't
Yeah.
know.
They're a little more. They're more timid. They don't come out as quickly when there's people in the house.
Yeah, but I think that might be changing now since, one of them might actually be more outgoing now.
I think,
After give it a while,
yeah,
I know they sense it, so.
yeah. So you can tell that they know that he's passed.
Oh yeah, and then when I saw your posts too, that your one cat's been on you since it happened. I mean, they know,
Yeah.
something happened. They know something happened to him.
Can you tell if they knew when he was, if it happened when he was in the house?
Let me see. No, I feel like they didn't realize until like a day later or something like that. Like they thought maybe he was gonna come back, realized he wasn't. That's what I feel. I don't think they knew what was going on when he was sick. Like I know they probably saw him
Yeah.
and wondered what the heck,
Yeah. No, my brother said when he came in, at first he saw the two of them sitting across from him. And then his brother paces around the house anyway. So that's not like unheard of.
The gray one?
The gray one.
Yeah.
He paces around the house anyway. So like that wasn't uncommon behavior for him. But he
No, but not, I don't want to say depression, but the kind of like clinging on to you after it happened shows, like
yeah.
they know something different.
Yeah, I let them smell the carrier, and they came across the one of my work shirts that I was wearing that day. They both of them came across it on my bed and stopped to like not just kind of sniff it. They like really took it.
Yeah. Well, then when my mom's dog died, it got hit by a car. The whole neighborhood started to howl in the middle of the night. So like every time a pet has passed in our neighborhood, all of the dogs start howling. It's like an
That
amazing
show?
thing. Like they're all like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that show, Pipples and Parolees.
Which one?
Pipples and Parolees on
Oh, no,
on Animal Planet.
I never saw it.
Usually, I don't have Animal Planet anymore, but it's still on the air. It actually airs on Saturday nights, and multiple times they've showed when one of those dogs have passed away, and either they went to go bury it or scatter the animal's ashes, and all the dogs in the kennel started howling.
Wow.
I know with dogs.
Gizmo, are you gonna do that or?
I don't know if I don't think I'm scattering the ashes. They're
Yeah.
supposed to be sending me the ashes. I'm like I don't know necessarily what to do because I don't live in my own home, so it's not like I can bury it in the backyard or something. So like even my cat from 9 years ago, I still have her ashes in the house. Not because I'm trying, not as a morbid like.
Yeah, no.
I don't know like.
Yeah, what to
It's
do?
a memorial thing, and and the same thing is going to be with him. And I also ordered. There's a little ornament that I got for my cat before I got these three. I ordered one with one of his pictures in it.
Aww,
But to kind of hang up next to the other one.
Aww.
And stuff. So, and I'm gonna do this.
Really cool, by the way.
Thing. Just trying to get the background before I get into anything else on this.
Yeah.
Because I'm going for a pyramid inspired.
Oh, Nicole, yeah, that's never easy. My dad's dog had a heart attack when she was older, and she died in my.
Can you tell if there was anything with the heart?
Let me see. That's what I was picking up, that it was some kind of heart thing, like a disease, but I couldn't figure out what kind of disease.
Because again, like I said, apparently that's a common thing with cats, and it's something that, like, even with all the advances in
Yeah, and then with the cat, like going in and getting into stuff, you never know what it could have eaten or.
no, that's why, like, there was a part of me that really wanted to get the autopsy because I wanted to know, make sure it wasn't something that I have to worry about with the other two.
Yeah.
And if I just want to be cautious. Like my brother said, you should
Make
get.
sure there's no poisonous stuff laying out anywhere.
No, there isn't.
Then you should be okay then. I don't think it was that.
Yeah, no. I mean, my brother was like, you should get them checked.
I feel like it was more like a disease that you couldn't cure. Like it was just he was born with it, because you even said he's had that throwing up his whole
Yeah.
kitty life.
Well,
You know, it could have been.
him and his brother specifically really, well, him specifically, not
Yeah.
really his brother, but him specifically, he liked,
He could have already had like a weak heart.
he was the one that, like, he's the one that likes human food or any food for that matter. He's the one that would get, and recently he's been getting into, trying to get to food that he's really not supposed to get into.
Right.
Like that was something very recent. Like last weekend, when you have this, like, the crumbs of a salad at the bottom of the bowl.
Yeah.
Like he threw up, and I looked at the throw up, and I'm like, why is there feta cheese and pieces of lettuce? He never goes for that stuff, and this one time he went for it. And I'm like, out of all the things, this is the first time I've ever seen anything that, like, he really shouldn't have had.
Well, I always heard like you go after what you crave. Maybe there was something that he was lacking in his stuff that he craved that was good for him. I don't know though.
He just liked food.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way, like, when you buy turkey or tuna, like all cats, like, for the most part, like, my other two cats could care less about turkey. Okay, a perfect example is I threw a piece down for Shorty. He looked at it and was like, yeah, and
yeah.
my other cat, I thought he wanted a piece. I threw a piece down for him. He sniffed it, looked at it, kind of walked away. I think he came back for it, but he, like, Gizmo, on the other hand, like, I had to stand there and make sure he didn't touch it for the other two. If I put it down for all three, I'd have to stand there and wait for the other two to eat it so he wouldn't steal it.
Oh, wow.
Because even when he was a kitten, when I first got them, they were only like 8
Well,
to
see,
10.
then there was nothing really wrong with him, though. Like, he would eat and stuff. And
yeah, no, that's the thing is, like I said, the night I left for work, what I do when I leave for work is I throw out treats on the ground so they can, like, kind of hunt for it or grab for it and be able to use that instinct. And hello, Night Strix, I see you. Thank you for coming. And he was chasing after the treats like he always does.
Oh, wow.
So it wasn't like there was anything. There was absolutely no sign of anything.
That's what I got too. I wanted to tell you is that it just went boom and happened, like you weren't expecting that at all.
Definitely not.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if it was something he got into or that disease, but I think it's more the disease than anything else, because if it was something around the house, then the other cats would get into it,
Can you get a sense of, like, was it like soon, like just before we found him, or can you get that specific or no?
Hold on, and I will in just a minute. Hold on. I'll have one too.
Whatever it is, I'll have some too.
Yeah, Mom was like, "Can I have a chocolate cookie?" Because I bought them today, and I was like, yeah, I'll have one
I
too.
went through the messenger.
Huh?
I said send one through the messenger.
Yeah. Okay, you wanted to know if it happened. If
Like,
what happened?
did it happen soon before? Like, can you tell if it happened like just before we found him, or was it like, was he? Can you sense that? Like, 'cause my brother said that he was
I think he
faintly.
was kind of sick beforehand, like giving signs here and there, and he'd be okay, and then he'd look kind of weak, and then look okay again. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because
and then
apparently my brother said he found them sprawled out on the floor and said he was faint, very faintly breathing, or he could see his stomach kind of slowly moving, like very, very, very. I'm guessing, if I have to use my own perception, that he had to like really look to see the stomach move.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it was just, he was already gone and that was the end, or did it have was it? I like. I just want to know if it was quick and if it was like just before we showed up. Because, like I said, there was vomit on the floor, so he obviously threw up at some point. But
Yeah, but I think it all happened pretty quick. All like,
yeah, because he was. I know. If it's something that happened within a few hours, he would still be warm. So, like, that's not too surprising. But the fact
yeah.
that he was still warm,
What I mean, then that would prove that it was kind of quickly happening.
yeah. Um,
If it was cold, it would have been longer. It's okay.
What are the senses you get from the other two?
Okay, from the other two, the gray one, I feel like is that's a boy one too, right?
Yeah, all boys.
All boys, okay. Because the gray one, I feel. Hold on, just a second. Yeah. Okay, the gray one, I feel like he realizes that he's gone. He doesn't know what happened though, but he kind of feels it from your emotions. And the picture you gave me, I sense that he's like saying, in other words, okay, now Gizmo's gone. I'm going to help more. I'm going to love you up more. I'm going to appreciate, life more. I feel that's
Yeah,
how he's been lately.
yeah, he's been showing up.
Very affectionate more often. That's not
Well,
usual.
at least with me, because usually he gravitates to my mother.
Yeah.
Gizmo kind of went between everybody, but kind of like I've been saying,
And the black and white one? What's
yeah,
that one's name?
Shorty.
Okay. With Shorty, I think it's more of a depression, and he's kind of clinging to himself, not
Yeah,
really playing like his usual self.
yeah, he's actually behind me.
Yeah, depression. Aw.
He that's become his new spot over the last couple of weeks. So.
Aw.
Especially when I do the streams, he tends to want to be back there. So,
Like, he
no,
wants to stay close, but he's kind of like not in the mood to do anything like he usually does?
yeah, no. Even the day that I came home with the carrier, like he was keeping his distance.
Maybe it scared him. Maybe he knew what happened, and the other one didn't really catch on as well.
Yeah, Smokey's not always the brightest one. He's got a little bit of a dim-witted side to him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can sense that. But
Yeah, I could kind of.
he was the, like I was saying this in Nicole's stream, that he's the mischievous one. He's the
Aw.
one that will do something he's not supposed to, and then look you dead in the face like, "What? I didn't do that.
Yeah.
What?" He's the one that wants to get in. You know, he tries to get in any room that the door's closed. You know, he'll get into something he's not supposed to. He's the one that likes to climb in the closets. Um,
That's cool though.
I'm stopping every now and again because I'm going, yeah, okay, this is definitely going in a good direction. The painting.
No problem. Ooh, cookies. Yes. By way of UFO. Nicole.
But yeah. Well, it does bring me relief to know that it was fairly quick, and that you're confirming that it was something to do with the heart, and so that kind of confirms the heart
Yeah.
failure.
And then with the stomach stuff, of course, with the vomiting and everything else, that's why I got that soured stomach feeling.
And that's understandable because, like I said, him and Smokey specifically. I mean, Shorty too. Every now and then, like they like to chew on the handles of the garbage bags. They all like to chew on, like like
Yeah.
candy wrappers and stuff like that, or like balloon strings, or any kind of
Okay.
string. We're constant, like him and Smokey and Gizmo were like, I would have to chase them to get the wrapper out of their mouth. You know, Shorty on the other hand would drop it and like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll come back to it later. You're not looking.
Aw.
But
Maybe it was a combination of things, you know?
yeah, no, I was a little concerned. The only reason why I was thinking more of the stomach to begin with is because I had leftover pot roast that had some onions in it,
Yeah.
and from what I was told when my other cat had passed away, that garlic and onion is toxic to cats.
I heard that about dogs too, that onions and potatoes are not good for dogs. They have it on my local vet here.
Yeah.
Like the little thing
So,
showing it's not good.
and again, he's the one that, like, he didn't do it often, but every now and again would jump. Like an example is sometime in the last like 7 days, we had tuna, and we put there was a couple pieces of tuna in the sink, and he kept trying to get to the tuna in the sink.
Oh wow.
Okay, so like,
Yeah, so
and
he was already into
like,
it.
and he's not so. None of my cats really jump on the counter, at least not when we're looking.
Yeah.
Okay, but like I'm worried if he had, the pot roast that we had, the leftover juice from the pot roast was in a bowl, I believe it was in the sink, and I'm afraid, I hope to God he didn't like
Didn't need that.
start licking that for the meat.
That's what I'm saying. It might have been even a combination of stuff, but
Yeah.
nothing you did on, like it's not your fault. It's just something just happened, you know?
Yeah, no, and that's why I'm like, the fact that before I even started talking, you were able to confirm that it was, you know, probably a mixture. Maybe he didn't get it into anything, but
Yeah, I don't feel it was that. I feel it was more like a weak heart and he was just already.
just suddenly kicked
Yeah.
in.
Like and share the stream, everybody.
Thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you're enjoying the reading. My boys. I don't want you to do a reading on my old cat, but like I'm like, but she's been gone 9 years. Not that I don't want to know, you know, what's going on with her, but right now, the three that I have are my main concern right now.
Yeah.
But
Yes, Nicole, animals are smarter than people think they are. You're right.
they definitely can feel more than we can,
Yes.
and sense more than we can. That I believe.
Very in tune with their emotions. Yep.
That I believe 1,000%.
No, Alove's not going yet, Nicole. We're
I'm
still
not
here.
going anywhere. Anyway, and Tiffany, don't wait for me to finish. If you feel like you want to get started, I mean, I know I'm not going to finish this painting tonight. So, when you feel like, all right, I'm kind of ready to go,
Okay.
you
Well,
know,
whenever you're ready too, you let me know. I have no problem with it.
I'll stay like just out of habit. I'll stay out of habit. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's
let me
fun to
know,
watch.
or give me like, and that, go, you know what, I kind of want to start in like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Or whatever. And that way, like, because like I think it's good that at least between you and me, that we're trying to balance between the two,
Yeah.
so giving each other fair chance to.
Yeah, it's all good. So what is that supposed to be up in the top left? The moon? Or is it the...
Yeah, the moon.
Or it kind of looks like, those like portal holes in the...
Yeah, no, it's meant to be more of a moon. I'm
It's
trying.
pretty.
I'm trying to figure out the cloud, or like I want to make it more realistic. Right now, it just looks like, more,
Yeah.
it's too like it's not blended enough.
Aw.
At
It's
least,
coming out great. Hold on, guys.
thank you all for hanging out and listening. Have a good one, Nicole. Thank you for hanging out.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, Nicole.
Yeah, no, yesterday when I came home from shopping and I broke down, like I couldn't recover, and I'm like, I can't go on. I don't want.
Yeah.
I just wasn't in the state of mind to really do anything last night because he was.
Yeah, and then things here haven't been too great, so I'm all like, oh my gosh, I was like so stressed out, so I was like, I can't go live with this kind of attitude I have right now. That's not the love and positivity I want to spread. Sometimes things happen though, and gotta take a break for a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, even my mother's been sobbing off and on.
Yeah.
And she's got other things going on right now too, but having this suddenly happening, she didn't even know exactly what was going on until I came home without him. She was half asleep when we started putting him in the carrier.
Oh wow.
She was like, "What's going on?" I go, "Something's wrong. We're getting all. We're trying to get him to the vet." But I have a feeling he was gone before we. I don't know if you can sense that he was like. I think he was gone before we even left the house.
Yeah. Because I felt like, was his eyes glazed over, like he was already in a coma-like state?
Yeah, I mean, I read online that cats, when they pass away, their eyes stay open because because they use muscle to close them. So being passed,
Yeah.
it would stay open. And the thing is, it could have been
Like his mouth and stuff, and
it could have been my imagination, but I was trying at one point, I was trying to give him mouth to mouth just to see if anything would happen. I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing, but
yeah.
from the corner of my eye, I was trying to see if I could see anything with his eyes or whatever, and I was too disoriented to really know if I was imagining seeing something or hearing, you know.
Yeah.
So the bigger indication for me that he was passed is that when I went to move him, the side he was lying on, the back end of him was wet. So he obviously released.
Yeah, that's how you know for sure. Yeah.
He released something. But it was a little again disorienting because he was still a little warm.
Yeah.
By the time I got to the car,
Absolutely.
his head got cool, but
And that's when it happened then.
you know
When you
his
hit
head was
the
cool,
car.
but I could feel his body heat on my lap through um the carrier. So I was half of you is cold and half of you is warm. I don't know what to think.
In between. Yeah.
And even now I don't know where his brother is. He's either on my bed or my mother's bed. But again, Shorty's sleeping, and I think Shorty's just out here because I'm out here. You know,
Yeah.
he's only out here because I'm here.
He's
Otherwise,
protecting, making sure you're okay. You're not leaving him.
yeah, no. Um, what was I gonna say? Like I've been saying in my post, Gizmo was the alpha.
Hi, Blue East Coast. Thanks for joining. Please hit that like and share the stream for A-Love. Thank you so much.
Gizmo was the alpha.
Yeah. I know, and I was thinking that the gray one wants to become the alpha now, you know.
I did.
But I think Shorty would come out top after he's come out of this depression.
No, that's kind of been the order.
Oh, okay.
And Gizmo, Shorty.
Yeah. And
Short,
then the gray
Shorty is
one. The
broken.
gray one wishes to be the top.
Gizmo and Shorty kind of always battled it out, and Gizmo, like I've said in a couple of my posts.
Well, that makes sense. Maybe the gray one wasn't the baby. Like when I asked you, was it the baby one? Maybe it just meant that in the order of things, it's that the gray one seems like the baby to them, you know?
Yeah, no, he was the, you know, yeah, no,
Like
sure.
the runt of the
I
litter.
think Shorty always kind of battled for the I think for the alpha spot,
Aw.
but Gizmo was the alpha. There was there was no ifs. Anyway,
Yeah, I know that.
we I don't know if you got that sense, but he was, without me even saying anything, he was the more social. He's the only one that would come out when other people came in the house. The other two once in a while, but for the most part, Gizmo was the one to come out and greet people, and if as long as there was no kids around, he would want to be part of the party. You know, when one of the last times my aunts and uncles were here, there was a bar stool out, and he jumped on the bar stool and stayed on the bar stool for like a good half hour, just chilling and watching everybody.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Blue said, "What did I miss? Did your cat pass?" And they said, "So sorry."
Hey, Blue. Yeah. So without me getting too emotional, Wednesday, one of my 3 cats suddenly passed away. Um,
I'll be right back, guys. Don't mean to interrupt. Hold on.
no problem. One of my 3 cats have passed away. If you check my community page or my community spot, and check out some of my last couple videos. I have a dedication video for him. Um, he suddenly passed away Wednesday morning, and my family and my other 2 cats are all kind of we're going through the motions. And Tiffany was just doing a photo reading on my cats, to help me get a sense of where they are and what really happened. And yeah, no, had I had a cat about 9-10 years ago that passed away. So I'm not a stranger to losing a pet, but this one was absolutely sudden. There was no signs of ailment. There was no signs of, he was still very energetic the night before, chasing treats, begging and wanting my attention. And so,
Yeah, it's hard. Never easy because they are family, you know?
yeah. And I was telling my cousin, I was saying, I didn't see him in my stream. I know he's been on and off YouTube, I think, throughout the day, but high velocity hasn't come in here as far as we know.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I don't think he's come into my stream tonight yet. He does once in a while. He doesn't come in always. So,
Yes, Blue, it was so sudden.
but yeah, like I said, it is bringing me comfort that you're confirming what even my friend had said in the message, that it was heart failure or something that he's had the whole time, but nobody knew about it.
Yeah, like I sensed a weak heart. Nightstrick says he's my bro. Awesome.
Yeah, I keep calling High Voltage Savage the jackass of YouTube.
Yeah, because of the stuff he does on his channel.
Yeah, because
I was trying to catch two of his
yeah,
streams, and it kept buffing on me that day. I don't know why.
no, if you're familiar with the show Jackass, then you know why I make that.
Yeah, I like that movie.
I'm
That
not
show,
calling
the
him a
movie,
jackass.
everything.
I'm not calling him a jackass, but he's
No,
a jackass.
yeah,
He's the
the
jackass.
cool kind.
He definitely lives up to the Savage name.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
no, yeah, like I keep saying about Gizmo is, again, he was definitely the alpha of my 3 cats, but he knew I was the boss.
Yeah.
He didn't try to challenge that. He was very, you know how cats do their own thing.
Playful. Yep.
All right, they do their, like Smokey. I
It
can
was
call
cute.
I could call Smokey, and he'll just look at me and go, "Yeah, I'll come to you when I feel like it."
Yeah.
He's the typical cat. He's what, like the stereotypical cat that like he hears you, but he's not going to turn his head. He's not going to look at you. He's not going to come to you. Shorty, if he hears me talking about him, he'll come out of the room. Gizmo, if I call him, he came running.
Foodie says the painting is coming out great.
Thank you
I'm
very
still
much.
here. I'm just not in the chat. No problem, Foodies. And Night Strick said, I want to see the tattoo you had for him.
Oh, I don't know. My mother might have moved it. I don't know where I put it. I did come up with a design for
That's cool.
high voltage.
Cool.
But I want to keep calling them high voltage instead of high velocity. I don't know why. I keep going high voltage. I'm like, wait, that's not it.
Yeah, well, I saw some people call him Savage. And I was
Well,
like,
apparently he said it in I think in the stream that because of being from the Indian culture,
yeah,
he was that became his call name.
I've been told I have some Native American in me, but I haven't taken that test yet.
Let me see if it's over here or not. Okay.
Aw, Booey's comes. At least they're with you. Amen for them. Awesome, Jen. Yes, the painting is awesome. See, I was there and I remember. Yeah, she doesn't.
My mother's been moving stuff around, so I don't know exactly where it was. Let me see if it's in my room. I'll be right back.
How are you doing, Jen? How are you all doing tonight? While she's looking for that. What's up? Hello. Hello. Shorty. 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 Who is Gus? I'm not sure I understand. Who is Gus? I don't know.
He's just looking out.
Who's the Gus person? Me, I'm Divine Tiffany.
He always looks like this.
I was doing a photo reading for her cat. Aw, Shorty. Aw. Yeah, I do photo readings and music on my channel. Did you find it, love?
Not yet. I'm trying to think of where it might be. Again, my mother moved some stuff around, so she could have tossed it out thinking it was trash.
No problem. So what's everyone up to? How are you? Nice. She's looking, we promise. Painting, yes, painting. What are you painting, Tiffany?
I'll be right back.
Make a mess. That's what it's all about. If you don't make a mess, nothing beautiful can come out. You gotta make a mess.
I'll be right back. I got a potty.
Okay.
Keep it up,
You need to go. Sorry, it's almost 3 a.m. Need some sleep. Okay, Blue East Coast. Thank you for joining, though. You have a wonderful night. Yeah, it is pretty late in the nighttime. Jen says, watching the cat when it's there. LOL. Awesome. It's a soul piece. Yep. See, like that's why I like to sing. Because for me, that's my soul piece, you know? I love art too, but I can only do like little things here and there. I'm not a great artist like you guys. Night Strict says, yes. Damn, girl, that's nice. The painting, yes. Very beautiful, isn't it? Bye, East Coast. Thank you so much. You've been working on it since your dad passed away? Aw, I would love to see it, Stephanie. No, you. Awesome. Yeah, if you want a photo reading, just check out my channel or a song, because I'll take donations for songs for small on my channel and also for photo readings. And plus, I just like to hang out and chat with everybody, connect.
Okay,
I'm somebody that likes to be there for everybody. Yep, 10 years. Wow, Steph. I can't wait to see it. I want to see it for sure. If you don't post it on YouTube, at least send me a photo of it. That'd be cool. I bet your dad is proud of you. Maybe one of this people can finally like typing it up. Well, yeah, you gotta like it for others to like it. I get it.
FIFA Neva, you should have Tiffany do a reading for you.
Yeah, the devil already had.
Might be something helpful for you.
Night Strict said something in the chat. I don't know.
Oh, the devil already had you.
Because I was talking about photo readings. I don't mess with the devil though, not at all.
Hold on.
The painting, that's of what?
No, well, I'm still looking. I think the only way I'm gonna get, hold on, let me see.
Well, we could in my side if you need to. That's okay.
No, it's cool. I'm gonna check my Twitter. It lets
Okay.
me, because I sent. Because if I can find the drawing that I did for Savage somewhere.
Cool.
Forget if I sent it to him directly or if I put it in my. If I just tagged him.
Yeah.
I think I tagged him, so it might be in my Twitter feed.
Okay.
So let me see if I can find it.
No problem.
It's gonna, as much as I post, it's gonna take a minute.
It's cool.
I don't like doing stuff.
Oh.
Let's see. Stop. Screens keep opening. I don't want them to open.
Pop-up ads.
I want to go to my profile. I want to go. Yeah, as much as I tweet.
Yes, Jen, he is gaming still. He likes those games.
Would have been up last weekend. Once I find it, I'll share my screen.
Jen says, yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Where is it? I think I'm getting closer. Maybe.
Cool.
I found it.
Yay.
Open.
OMG. OMG what, Fanifa? OMG. Nice. I love it. That is awesome. Nightstrix, are you still here?
Yeah, so that's what I came up with because I know he talks a lot about like going, truck diving and and the fact that he's savage and untamed, and I was like, that's what I'll do.
Awesome.
A shark breaking out of the cage.
Yeah. I really like that. That's kind of
Nice.
nice, Fanifa. You really do need to post those, you know?
Fanifa. I think Nightstrix left.
No, it shows him in there. Nightstrix, are you still here?
Nightstrix.
She's got the tattoo for high velocity up.
You might have slipped out. I don't think it always empties out.
Yeah. But that's still awesome.
I'll leave it for a second.
Hmm.
Ah, there he is.
Yay.
Yeah, because Nightstrix, you would know if you're a regular in his stream. He's always talking about going shark diving. And I know he's into. Fishing and all that. And I was like, that might be a perfect idea for a tattoo. And I think it came out fairly decent. Again, drawing animals. Like I even tried to draw Gizmo the other night, and like I started getting the shape of a cat, but trying to get the detail to look like him. That's not going to happen with me. I might do good artwork, but portraits are not, my strength. Portraits and animals are not really my strength.
I think it's awesome though. You did a good job.
And so I just tried to I tried to make that not look too cartoonish. Like there's a cartoon element to it, but it's not too cartoonish. And instead of putting something obvious like can't cage the untamed, I just put respect the untamed.
Yeah.
Instead of fearing it or whatever stuff. But
that's cool.
Right, I'm gonna stop sharing that now and come back to this. Anything else you get from Gizmo?
No, that's pretty much all I could pick up was the stomach thing and the heart problems, and it happened really quickly.
Anything? Is this energy still around?
Oh yeah, the energy's around you. I just can't pick up any other things than I already
Oh
did.
no, yeah, no. As far as like,
But
as
I
far as
do feel the energy's there.
the other energies are picking up. Yeah, I love when you pick up stuff when I'm actually live, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You already would have been out here crying. What are you doing? I was.
On whose video? Night Strix. On mine? Thank you if you did. He said on somebody's video.
Oh.
I love how magical your paintings always come out. Like, to me, they're magical looking. Really cool. Awesome. Thanks, Night Strix. Cool.
And I did. I did.
On your channel. What were you saying, Ayla?
This is my. I think my paintings are a way of me staying connected to the higher spirits. And
It takes your mind away from things. I sing because of that, you know, listen to music because of that. One of the reasons, one of the many reasons. But I think art is a cool thing to be able to do. You put all your thoughts into it, you know, and then before you know it, you're thinking of the painting and you don't have to think about other things. Bubble bath.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at.
Okay, I was like, what do I do?
I'm looking at the screen real quick. Just want to get it. Because you guys know when I'm painting, I rather look at the screen
Yeah.
than at the painting, because the lighting that comes up with the on the screen, like it picks up a little bit differently than what's in front of me, and I can go, okay, I think I want more shading or I want more whatever. When it's in front of me, I'm like, I don't know what I want to do next.
Yeah.
When it's not in front of me, like I'm looking at it right now, I'm going, okay, what do I want to do next?
Yeah.
That's why
That's pretty.
I'm trying to get it more in the shot. I keep putting it out of the shot.
Whoa.
Yeah, good job, Shorty.
He's telling him that's what he'll do.
No, there's a shovel next to the thing, and he jumped out there to go crazy.
Wait a minute.
Got Hey, wait, what happened?
Wow. Yeah, like it took me by surprise. Smokey, what are you doing? Kitty, kitty.
That's Shorty again. Smokey hasn't come out. Smokey hasn't come out of the room. I don't know where he is.
Nice.
Out of the two of them, I'm more concerned with Smokey because that's his birth brother. Shorty's from a different. I mean, they grew up together. They're roughly all the same age.
Yeah.
But
So what's everybody up to?
I got Smokey and Gizmo first. I got them like a week or so before I got Shorty.
Oh, Nightstick said, who was that? Wait, there was a person who just walked out. I think it was your mom.
My mommy.
Aw.
My mommy went to go to potty. Went potty. No, but I was more. Not that I'm not concerned for Shorty. Shorty has always been more independent than
Yeah,
the
that's what I got.
So, but as they got older, I think because they're all male, they didn't really cuddle together.
Yeah.
They slept next to each other, and every now and again they would be close enough to touch each other, but they didn't really cuddle. When they were younger, they would randomly cuddle. That's why the few pictures you saw me post are in the video. And
Yeah.
you see them like cuddling next to each other. That's when they were like between like 6 months and a year old.
Aw. Nightstick says, hello, mommy, and Beneath says, Ma.
They went potty. I'm just waiting for her to come out and yell at me for having all the paint out again.
Yeah.
She just
Uh-oh.
she just cleaned the table.
So you guys are both basically painting, but Nifa's not live. But you guys are both painting at the same time. That's awesome.
She needs to get her butt on camera.
Said something. I don't know if you're okay with it.
Spooning is better. Well, I have a picture. I have a picture of Smokey and Shorty practically spooning recently.
Practically spooning.
Yeah, no. Like I think I posted it. It might be on one of my social medias, but
Oh, that's cute.
I have a picture of both, and this is before anything with Gizmo.
Aww.
Last week they were Shorty and Smokey were on my mother's bed, and they were like literally, facing the same direction. Any closer, Smokey would have had his arm over Shorty.
Wow. Nifa, I was just saying that you and her are painting at the same time. Because you said you're painting too, right? That's awesome, though.
And I was saying to my cousin recently too. I said, I think I keep referring to Gizmo as if he was a dog, he would be a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Because he was the guy. Not only was he the alpha, he was like I feel like he was the protector and guardian of the house.
Yeah.
Not just of me. I mean, he followed me around, and I say German Shepherd because German Shepherds are known to be very loyal. Shane, stop yelling. I'm live. Nobody.
Tell her hello.
The people in the chat room says hello, Ma. Everybody said hi, Ma. Hi, Ma. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. No, but yeah, sure. And FIFA Nifa knows because she's been to my house, so she knows my cats.
Yeah.
So she can confirm everything I'm saying. Gizmo, like I said, Gizmo was the guardian.
She said, "Oh yeah."
Gizmo was the guardian of the house.
My chick says big trouble.
And the reason why I call him like the German Shepherd of the house is because I know German shepherds are known to be very loyal to, you know, especially to a specific person in the
Yeah.
house. Like, you know, they may have a alpha mentality, but they know who the boss is in the house,
Yeah.
and they're you know, they'll follow that person around, and they'll like, you know,
That's true.
and so this is me watching too much Animal Planet back in the day.
Nah, it's okay. It's truthful though. That's true.
You know,
Very
I've never
basic.
owned a dog, but like from what I've learned on Animal Planet, I completely see certain breeds, or I understand, like I can see that about what they describe of a certain dog or whatever.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
cool.
and here's what, like, I don't know why. One day I was just looking at, this was like probably like a year ago. I just happened to be looking at my cat, so for some reason I looked at Gizmo and going, "You're a German Shepherd. If you were a dog, you would be a German Shepherd."
Yeah. Sometimes I do that with my family. I'm all like, yeah, what dog would you be if you could be a dog?
Yeah, I think Shorty would be a sheepdog, like a border collie.
Yeah.
Primarily because he grew his life started at my job. His life got started at my job because his mother was somebody had his mother as a pet in the stable area of my job, and she, she had a personality. His mother had a personality. He looks like his mother.
Really?
Shorty. He looks like his mother, but acts like he has some of his mother's traits too. Because his mother had this "I don't care" kind of attitude, and he's got that same like sense about him. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna lie down wherever. I don't really care.
Wow. Nightstick says, I'm a hound dog. I've got a hound dog. Basset hound. That's what they call it. Yeah, basset hound. I've got a basset hound, a mastiff mix, and what's the other one? Labrador.
And there's a woman in my building that has a mastiff. I think it's a mastiff.
Mastiff, they're like real big dogs, but they're like family kind. Like they're really friendly with kids too.
They're like the husky version of a pit bull, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think he might be part pit bull, part mastiff.
Yeah.
They're pretty big dog. My other ones that I had in the videos, those puppies, I had to give them up for adoption to somebody that would take care of them, you know?
Yeah.
Because we didn't have a fenced-in yard, and we only have like a cage for them outside, and then they come in with us, and they can run around in our yard, but we can't let them loose all day out there, you know?
Yeah, 'cause then you probably would run into the pack mentality, and
Yeah,
something would end up happening.
yeah,
And, was very, I think that's how some of those, you know, dog gets caught up in something because they end up in a situation where they're around too many other dogs.
yeah,
And the nice one is the one, the nice ones are the one that end up getting euthanized
yeah,
because they were part of the game.
yep, yep.
I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I feel like I'm spending too much time up there. I'm like, I gotta do something on the bottom. But need a little, I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm gonna do. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Yeah, no, but Shorty's definitely been a little bit more standoffish.
Yeah, that's what I was picking up.
I mean, he's a little standoffish anyway, but especially especially on Wednesday when I when I got home, like he didn't really want to get petted. He didn't really want to be.
Yeah.
And, he was on my mother's bed, and when I got close, he was like, "No, get away from me! I don't want to talk to you. But I want to talk to you. I want to see you're okay." He's like, "No, get away." Like how I talk like my cats actually have voice.
Yeah,
Like, get away from me, man. Get away. I don't want to talk to you.
that's pretty. Do they play with that string hanging off of the...
That was actually wrapped around. Shorty's been. It's meant for them to like,
Yeah.
scratch on, and he scratched it off the pole.
Oh, okay.
He used it for its intended purpose. I can't get mad at it. If I cared enough, I would fix it, but I don't fully care at the moment. I'm like,
Yeah.
what it was supposed to do. Now, if I wasn't so lazy, I would probably put it back on, but I don't really want to.
Okay. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's just kind of dangling, like, because he's ripped it off. I think he's been using it more than the others.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for being here. We do appreciate it.
Very much so. And it's kind of far into the stream to be saying this now, but whoever was in my stream the other night, Manji, I gotta give her a big shout out because she hung out for a little while. Was Thursday night when I started breaking down on camera.
Yeah.
Came in part of the way through, and then Jen came in again just before I was going to get off, and she hung out for a while. So Jen and Manji, I really appreciate you guys hanging out that night. I know everybody seems to be here.
Yeah, I watched some of that one that I missed on. Yeah. Sorry.
I told you not. I told you not to watch it because I knew you were already dealing with stuff.
Yeah, I cried. I was like,
I was like, if you're dealing with stuff, don't go watch it. I don't care if you go watch it. If you're
I
dealing
know. I was
with,
like, thank you for the warning because I would have been even worse that night.
like, if you're already upset, don't go watch it. It's gonna make you feel worse.
Yeah, but I still cried even the next day. I was like, it still got me.
Yeah, well, I was telling you in general, don't go watch it because it's
I
gonna.
was like, I'll be strong. I'll be strong. And then I'd go, nope, can't
In
do it.
general, I was like, forget about what your personal emotions were. I was
Yeah.
just warning you. I know you're already sensitive to begin with. Don't go watch it.
Yeah.
Whatever you
You
do.
even just sense it in your
That's
typing. I was like,
only,
nah, that's good
that's,
enough.
that's the only live stream. That's the only video I have where I'm telling. I was like, I don't care if you watch it. I wasn't intending to cry on camera, and maybe I had every right to cry, but don't go watch it.
Yeah.
Don't go watch it. It's not a happy or positive. I guess in some respects it's positive in the sense that like I was letting things out. I was whatever, but
Jen said, you're welcome, April. And Tiffany forgave you eyeballs. Eyeballer.
get in there? No. I felt my elbow go against the tube. I'm like, wait, did I get pain on my elbow?
Yeah.
But that does give. Thank you, Tiffany. It does give me a lot more comfort knowing,
Yeah.
just to get that,
And
just to
again,
get.
it's for fun and entertainment, but if I can help at all, I'm glad to help.
Yeah, it does give it does give me comfort to know, or at least have some kind of confirmation of what what possibly happened, and
Yeah,
doesn't take away from missing him, but
exactly. Doesn't make it better, but at least you have some information now.
it's just way too quiet in my house. That's the biggest issue right now.
I know.
Way too quiet. Way too quiet. Especially coming in and out of rooms and coming home and
Yeah, that's not something anybody wants to have happen, but it does. Love and light, everybody. Love and light. Beneath said, "What did I miss?"
we're plotting a prank against you.
Yeah.
That's what you mean. I'm waiting for the response.
I think she's wondering how to respond to it.
Even though she doesn't go live, I think FIFA Nifa is just the banter that we have with each other. I think
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why guys like the stream, especially when she's in it. He's like my sidekick without actually being on the stream.
Cool.
We're always kind of jabbing at each other.
Yeah.
It's why? Because it's either your fault or Kirk's fault, and right now I want to kind of blame you. So it's your fault.
She said, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what I just said. What I said.
Yeah.
This is becoming a lot more purple than I was intending.
Like it.
It's not even all that. You told me it was out of this scene. I'm like more and more out of the. I look over. I'm like I only see like a quarter of it. Like, where's the rest of the painting? Always Kirk's fault. Oh yeah.
Of course, you always blame the other person.
Well, we like to blame my brother because he doesn't always show emotion. So
Yeah.
it's just fun to blame him. He has no clue that we're blaming him for something. It's just like it's just Kirk's fault. He has no clue, but it's his fault. That's me. Is the music coming from you or from me?
Music?
Can you hear the music? Very faint. Well, then it's coming from me if you can't, if you're not picking up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I don't hear anything.
You're like, music? Wait, there's music playing?
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute,
Well,
let me listen.
I guess that answers my question.
I was like, And I hear his PS4 overheating in the background, but that's all I hear. It might be. I don't know. Weird.
There it is. As long as it's not too loud. You hear it now?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's still good. We have to end this shortly, so my brother's about to come home. And you guys know the rules when my brother shows up. Not the one we were just blaming, but my other brother.
Yeah, I know. My phone's gonna die pretty soon anyways, but
You still gonna try to go live?
well, I don't know if I can find a charger.
I don't know where to find the charger.
I might go to bed. I'm feeling a little bit tired, but
Well, I appreciate you doing the reading tonight.
no problem.
I really did. It's really it's definitely starting to comfort me. Knowing that my others are somewhat aware of what's happening at this point. Ooh, that made it nice. Little greenish. I didn't even get to the bottom yet.
Yeah, it's looking really nice though.
Debating what I want to do at the bottom. I know I'm trying to do the pyramids, but it's like, am I going to be creative about it, or am I going to go with the sand look? I love when I use the screen and it just blends in.
Yeah.
The green just makes everything pop. Look at that. Ooh. I just got like a major chill. It's like, ooh, yeah, that's right there.
Yeah.
Like right on that line, right under the moon. I'm like, ooh, perfect.
Jen says, yeah. Tiffany says, well, actually, it's his fault. LOL.
When we don't want to blame each other anymore, we just blame Kirk. I know most of you don't know who Kirk is, which makes it more fun for us. as always. Appreciate it. Really does mean especially this week. This has been more than a tough week. I think it's been a tough week for a couple of us. So I'm glad
It looks awesome.
I'm glad if the stream has helped anybody else. My videos helped you to work through your own emotions. If tonight helped you to lighten up a little bit, good service. Did you hear me? Oh, wow. Ooh, wow.
That's crazy.
I'm saying ooh, ah to my own. Ooh, ah, pretty. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh.
I like it. I like it.
The green really making the blues and the purple pop. Not just pop, but like pop in a blending kind of way. Kind of just being that real color
Yeah.
contrast. And I like using the green, the light green, because instead of just always using white to be the highlighting color.
Yeah. Really brings it out, like pops out the colors. Pretty.
Keep every little moments for myself. Yes. More doesn't look keep catching myself.
Sorry, I was looking for a charger.
Mhm. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, looking back, I go, okay, before I do any more, I'm going overboard. Let me make sure.
I know, it's just funny. I was looking down and I looked back up and you're looking at it. Hi. I'm still here.
I'm going to steer you down.
Yeah. Like, I see you. I was just thinking I need to move something somewhere because I don't have, it doesn't, my cord doesn't reach where I need to plug it in.
making sure I didn't drop any paint on the
Mhm.
while I'm holding it in my hand with the cover off.
Aw, good night, Jen. Thank you for coming in, though.
Thank you, Jen. Appreciate
Have a
it.
good night. That was me.
Like, hey, what happened?
I didn't die yet.
That didn't sound right.
Just moving stuff around, so.
That didn't sound right, though. You're like, I didn't die yet. I hope not.
No.
That would be really bad on stream. Did you hear about that YouTuber that got robbed? He was supposedly getting robbed on live stream
Oh, really?
when he came into his podcast
Oh, wow.
and pulled a gun on live stream.
Wow.
It was one of the, I guess, for you know, one of the kind of somewhat bigger YouTubers.
Yeah. And everybody can hear my husband. He needs help. I mean, he needs help on his game.
Yeah. Wait, what's happening?
Bippity boppity boo boo. I'm back. Bippity.
I see him.
All I think about with that name is the banana song.
Yeah. My phone is charging now, so I might be able to stream after you end this
You
one.
guys want to get here before?
Am I still there? Okay.
Can't hear you, what?
What?
No, trying to mess with you, going, can't hear you, what?
I know he's kind of loud in the background here.
Hello, Tiffany, you still here? Are you still here?
No comment. Tiffany, this is no comment. Poof. What if I did it like that? Poof. Trying to see which way would be better. I'm so hot in here.
It's moving.
What's moving? It sounds funny when you're not playing the game and then you hear it's moving. What's moving?
I hit somebody.
Oh,
Listen, this is supposed to be a clean live stream.
I know. I can't help what he says.
Listen, Ghostly. This is supposed to be a family-friendly live stream.
Okay, I'll be good. I'll be good.
No suggestive language.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
What
moving.
was I thinking?
It's moving.
Hey, hush it up over there. Even no comment. I gave you the channel website too, right?
What is it? What happened?
You're listening to the music that you
Yeah.
gave me, right? The channel link.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and I told you one of the YouTubers that I watch regularly. He started using this music too in his videos. I listened. I was watching his video, and I'm sitting there going, "Why do I recognize that song? That sounds very, very familiar."
Yeah. And everybody's like, hey, you're using A Love's music because we're used to hearing it in your art one.
Yeah, but he's more popular than I am, so they say that I don't use it anymore.
Yeah.
But well, if you follow the timeline, if you follow the dates of the video, then you'll know I was first. Let me see. I think I might do the sand at the bottom. I don't know how I want to do it at the bottom. Try to decide. I'm looking into your soul. The funnier part is I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking at the screen.
I know. Sure. You have to concentrate on it. I get it. It's like when my mom and grandma always decorated the tree, they would have themselves and me. We would stand back away from the tree and see if there's any holes, and that's where we would put the rest of the ornaments. Got to stand back and look at it for a while.
Interesting stuff. It's going to be covering this. Might help if I clean my brush.
But you got some new art supplies recently, didn't you?
What is it?
Did you get any new recent like art supplies? I think I saw that in a vlog lately.
That? No, I haven't gotten to the store.
Oh,
I'm thinking about it, but I haven't gotten it. That was probably last week's video.
oh, okay, yeah.
The last fitness video.
Yeah, I think that was the one.
Maybe I should be doing something else. Clean off the brush. Yeah. Let's go back to this.
So your brother's almost home then?
I thought he was. He didn't come in though. No, because we have we use one of those tracking apps, and
Yeah.
it makes a little notification sound when we're like a quarter mile away.
That's cool.
But that was like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe he just drove by. He hasn't come in yet.
No telling.
I'm sure he'll be on his way.
Yeah. That's coming out really nice.
I don't know if I want to use more different color yellow. Let's see.
I can't find it.
I'll come out wherever you are.
There it is.
Don't swear at me.
Nice.
That's one of the reasons why I like using pastels.
Yeah.
Not pastels, acrylic paint. Because it just peels.
Yeah.
Once it's clumped up, once the clump dries, I can just peel it off.
That's true. That's nice.
Yeah, okay, I was smart. I was smart.
That's really cool. So
Was
is that like a sponge that you're using? That
yeah,
one?
brown sponge.
Cool. Tiffany says her brain is mush.
Your brain is always mush.
Hope your brain feels better soon. I can't paint anymore. I'm burned out for the day, lol. I get that way when I color. When I color those adult coloring books. Or like draw those pictures and
Yeah,
stuff.
no, it definitely helps you to focus.
Yeah.
But when you're done, you're like, I don't know my name. Um, I think I don't know who I am anymore. It's like, I think that's one reason I've been getting a little extra drained lately. That, like,
Yeah.
I was getting, like, doing all the drawings I did at work. It's like I'd get up in the afternoon and be like, still completely fried. I'm like, I can't.
That's not nice, Tiffany. She said, hey, not nice.
What? I didn't say that. No. That's the psychic. I don't know what else to call you. Because I keep mentioning you. I keep mentioning you, and
My
she's like,
photo reading friend.
the lady that talked. We did the video with. What happened? What's the matter? Shut down. I'll shut down in a minute.
That's pretty.
Maybe a tiny bit of orange towards the bottom.
You could always say just Tiff. That's okay.
Ooh, that helps.
Yeah.
That's definitely works.
Eva said, I'm here too. Yes.
Don't worry, we like you. Kind of.
Sheesh, I feel that's buddy. I feel that's buddy. Aw. You're awesome, Pipa Nipa. We love you.
Sometimes.
I like that orange. That's a cool orange.
We sometimes love you.
Yeah.
Only when you're nice. Only when you're being good.
It's all good.
You know I'm joking with you.
Pipa said, listen, lady, don't make. I'm always nice. Always, huh? Oh, hi, Tyler. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, our weekend's going good. No problem. And say happy birthday to her from us.
Happy birthday. Thank you for stopping in.
Please hit that like and share this out if you can.
You had a good time for the birthday.
Hope you had a wonderful time. Look at A Love's art. It's amazing.
Orange is definitely giving it a nice contrast. Definitely still talking smack.
No.
I heard,
Good.
I heard you giggle a minute, and I'm like, this is.
No, I was giggling at myself because I was trying to think of what I was gonna do because I was trying to remember how to put that PayPal, in the description, like you said, I could set it
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah, if you set it up from your phone, from your computer, as far as like the description,
Yeah.
when you go to do it from your phone, it should, your link should automatically.
It should do it automatically if I set it
Should
up like that.
yeah, it should pop up. At least that's what it's done with my phone.
Yeah.
So we're going to attempt send. That definitely gave it a feel.
She said sorry talking to Kirk.
Tell that dude who had to watch the stream. I know he's not watching. I don't necessarily care. So it's fun to tell him to watch. I'm like, I know you're not gonna watch. Yeah, he said he cried a couple times.
Oh.
He was the one to first find Smokey. Not Smokey, Gizmo. That's what happens when you have too many pets. You can't remember their name.
Yeah.
But he's the one that found Gizmo and messaged me or something like that. Trying to figure out where the pyramid's been set.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
So I can try to line out a ground so they can fortunately, because I know whether you go live or not, it's already 4 a.m. here, so I don't know. But I know that's kind of what people are waiting for to see the pyramid part. But
Yeah, that'd be neat. said like he ever listened to me. Hi, Jatin
Uh,
Bavarva. How are you?
Crap doesn't listen to anybody. My brother don't listen to anybody. Makes you think he's listening to you, but he's not. Yeah, if there's actually paint on the brush. I've actually been listening to this music in the car and
What?
music.
Yeah, it's nice.
Or
If I'm mountain time, what time would I set up my stream? 'Cause I'm gonna go as soon as you get off. I just don't know time to set it.
well, it's 4 a.m. here, which is Eastern
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's 2:06 here.
Yeah, if you put it in your time.
Should I put at 2:30 my time or 3? 2:30 probably, right?
Yeah, I can get off in like 10 minutes.
Or how about at, I don't know. Yeah, and plus I could run a couple minutes late.
This is definitely not getting finished tonight. So. We're starting to lay out where the
That's really looking nice, though.
just trying to lay out where I think I want the pyramids.
Got coffee. That's really cool. Yeah, she's painting.
It's gonna be the pyramids, the Egyptian pyramids.
A door like that. Need to tell her to.
But I think so. Tiffany can get started, and because it is 4 a.m. here in Boston, not just because of you, Tiffany, but because it is 4 a.m. here. I think I will start to end this. All those that have come in and those that come after that. If you watch this after the fact and you make it this far in, I appreciate it. The comments that say hashtag love. If you can,
Comment what?
what is it?
You said comment something?
Hashtag love.
Love crew. Hashtag love crew, everybody.
Ooh, that is
Cool.
I don't know if you can see that last one that I did over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's very faint. Because I'm not trying to do it too dark because that's not the color it's going to be. So I'm just trying to get basic outline.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't really see it on camera.
A little bit.
Vaguely. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there for now. But I may do an afternoon stream. It depends what I do tomorrow. You know, so because I can do a little bit more work on this on camera. Because I won't bring this to work. Unless the only way this comes to work with me is if all I'm going to do is Sharpie work. Because I won't bring the paints to work. It's too much to carry with me.
Yeah.
The Sharpies are easy because I just throw it in my backpack and take it with me. This, you know, there's too much involved as far as the paint.
Many of them, yeah.
And I don't want to get, you know, paint on the desks at work. So one thing I paint here, it's a whole other thing getting it.
Mm.
It's looking good now. And my brother's just about to walk through the door. Here he is. I'm streaming.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, because Tiffany's on the stream with me. So she read the 3 cats, and she said she kind of confirmed what's been being said, that it was the heart, it was something that he was actually born with, that he also had something with his stomach,
Stomach issue.
stomach issues as well as the heart. She did a photo reading on the cats.
Well, the stomach thing, I believe, because he used to come up all the time.
Yeah,
I don't know as far as him, like, going back.
he was fine with that. No, but wait, she can sense that or read that it was something he was born with. And that just like the other woman said,
Like a weaker heart.
weak heart. And the thing is and what I read too, like I said, is it's not something that would have been picked up on, even like the description on Google.
Yeah.
When you look up sudden death in cats, it mentioned heart disease or heart failure, and it's not something that can be picked up by a general physical or checkup. Or even if they did more in depth, like if he had heart rheum, they might find that if they did more in depth, check, like an X-ray or an ultrasound, maybe they would find if there was heart rheum. But if it was just heart disease, it's not something that they would find.
Yeah. It was not something you wouldn't have been able to heal him,
Yeah, and then she said the other two didn't fully figure it out until the next day.
That's why they're clinging on to you more. Well, one of them's clinging on to you more, and the other one is more standoffish than usual.
Shorty standing off more than usual, and Smoke is being more clingy than usual. So, she said depression. Depression. He's always been his own little. Even after I brought him home. When I first brought Shorty home, because like I said, I had Gizmo and Smokey first.
Yeah.
When I brought Shorty home, I let them sniff Shorty, have Shorty in the carrier and let the other two sniff him.
Yeah.
Gizmo was ready to play with him. He's like, "Come on, let's go." Gizmo, Smokey on the other hand hissed. He hissed at the carrier. He's like, "I don't like you."
Yeah, more independent type.
Yep. Smokey did that. And then I let Shorty out. Again, Gizmo wanted to play with him, and they played a little bit, but Shorty was kind of like, "I don't know about you yet."
Yeah.
They're all roughly the same age. I don't know the exact date of Gizmo and Smokey, but Shorty was born in August. When I got him, he was about 8 to 10 weeks, and so were the other two, Gizmo and Smokey. They were roughly the same age, but the person that gave me the brothers didn't give me like an exact date of when they were born. So, but I figured by the age she gave me that they were roughly around the same month. So, did you drop yourself?
Yes, I did drop myself. I was like, clumsy over here.
But Shorty's watching from a distance now. He's over there. He's over near the doors going, "What is she still talking to?"
Rise Hawk says hello.
And hello, Rise Hawk. How are you, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. I am getting ready to end this, but Tiffany's getting ready to jump on.
Yes,
so if you wait a few moments, make sure you subscribe to her now so you can catch her when she actually starts up. And thank you again, Tiffany. it does bring more comfort
Good.
to know they, to get confirmation and to um, know that, and I kind of already know his spirit is around, but and to know where my other two are at, you know,
Yeah.
I've been trying to, especially Smokey. I've been trying to comfort a little bit more when
Yeah.
it comes to me because again they were birth brothers. They never been separated. So and
Aw.
trying not to, trying not to, because I'm thinking of them too now as I'm talking. So
Yeah.
Shorty, I think he's okay. I know he's kind of doing his own thing, and but I am when he comes to me, I'll stop and check on both of them.
Yeah, and he'll pull out of it.
Yeah,
Just give him some time.
and Smokey, like I said, Smokey, I know he's feeling it more. So
Yeah.
and stuff because you know him and Gizmo were the two, like because they're brothers. They didn't do it often, but they would groom each other once in a blue moon.
That's cute.
So but not really all that often, but every now and again I would catch them.
Yeah.
You know, and out of the three cats, I think I've said this before, even on stream, and I said it the other night. That when it came to them fighting, because you guys caught a couple of those cat fights. It was usually Shorty screaming
Yeah.
and stuff. It's because either Shorty and Smoke. Usually, if Shorty and Smokey would go at it, Gizmo would watch and eventually jump in and go after Shorty.
Wow.
He would be, but when it came to Gizmo and Smokey fighting, I would let them fight because one, you would never hear anything from them, and it was kind of funny to watch them because they would body slam.
Oh wow.
They would literally they hug each other, and all of a sudden it's like I'm like, okay, I'm
Funny.
kind of entertained by this, so I'm gonna let it go for a minute. Instead, because like they would do it, and then they would kind of like if I felt like it was gonna get too far, then I would step up, and they would separate. The thing with Smokey is when he decided he was gonna fight, he was gonna continue to try. The other two, when I stand up, they kind of go, "All right, I'm done. I'm cool. I'm done. I'm walking away now." But Smokey,
Yeah.
as much as he was the on the bottom of the totem pole, if he was he didn't want he was the one that didn't really want to stop and stuff. But like if I was watching them, then they would stop and like, okay, fine, I'm not gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
Speaking of Shorty,
Hi, Shorty. Hi, kitty kitty.
wait, well, let me bring him over if he lets me, and then I'll officially end it. He's the only one that lets me hold him.
Aw.
It's like, look, I don't want to be here right now.
How are you? Aw, you're a pretty kitty. Are you being good for your mama?
He wants to get down.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I was sleepy.
Like, look, I was relaxing. He came over.
Yeah.
He's the only one out of my 3 cats that I can carry.
Yeah.
If he's not in the mood, then he'll, like he did now, he'll push me away. But usually he doesn't care and he'll sit with me for a little bit.
Aw.
He was just getting ready to relax. That's why he pushed away. He's like, look, I was chilling. You're going to come over and invade my space? Go away.
Yeah, he's finding somewhere else to lay down for a minute.
He's in the middle of the floor now. So.
That's funny.
All right. Well, once again, I will end this. Tiffany, once again, thank you. It really means a lot. It did really help. And yeah, and to everybody else, thank you for coming in. Thank you for showing love and showing love and hanging out tonight. Don't know what I'm doing with this. I may, if I have a chance, I might do an afternoon live stream to work on it a little bit more for anybody that wants to watch. Otherwise, follow my social media. Because the finished product will end up on all my social media. So all the links are in the description. My PayPal's in the description. So you can donate, or if you're interested in any of my art, make sure to take a screenshot and let me know which one you like, which one it is, and all that stuff, and we can talk offline or off stream. So with that, you all have a good night. We'll see you in Tiffany's stream. Until then, until the next video, or until we get into Tiffany's stream, as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. And I shall see you next time. It's love. Peace. Have a good night. See you in yours, Tiffany.
Good night.
Bye.